Welcome to the Meet Mentor YouTube channel. People frequently tell me, Pap, you have no idea how hungry I am. I'm the hungriest I've ever been. Oh my gosh. I'm the hungriest person you'll ever meet. Last week, we had a conference call on Zoom, and just 2 days ago, we had a meeting in Gaylord. With 500 of our guys who had flown in from all over the country. I asked, how do you measure hunger? To which the response was, you know, someone who is focused, clear-headed, someone who is this, someone who is that. I replied, you have no idea how much for me, meaning it's critical to establish the precise amount. Have you ever had an idea and you don't know who to turn to? Do you want a mentor to accommodate you? We have a selection of mentors you could choose from. And if you want more of this content, like, comment, and subscribe to the Meet Mentor YouTube channel and hit the notification bell. What is the best way to determine who is the hungriest in the room? It should not be the second or third. For instance, when I was a child and my father would ask me, why are you so lazy? Or, why are you so lazy? I decided to research the topic of laziness and discover why some people are so lazy. Laziness results from people's lack of motivation because their lives are dull, so they don't have a goal to work toward. If you look at bitter people, why are some of them so bitter? Why are they so upset and agitated about everyone else who is trying to create something, right? It's because they're not building anything new, they're not crystal, and they're not creating anything themselves. How do you gauge someone who is the hungriest? The simplest way to gauge someone who is hungry is by their sense of urgency. Let me explain why. An element of bitterness is that they are not creating. They are in a state where they are no longer building anything. Do you think you're one of the hungriest? Kindly like this video if you are. People often say, wow, you have no idea how hungry I really am. What are you going to do about it today? Oh, not today, but tomorrow. You ain't hungry, man. You just think you're hungry. In reality, you're not. You might be famished to go eat lunch or dinner, and while I'll give you that, you ain't hungry to compete in a market because this is how someone who is hungry functions. I was recently watching an old interview with Elon Musk, in which he stated that he does not advise you to aspire to be like him because you do not know how many hours he works. What it's like to constantly be thinking about winning, or what it was like to go to bed every night believing Tesla was about to go out of business. What person are you now attempting to reach and get in touch with? If they don't pick up the phone, how will you reach them? One time, a magazine salesman entered my office and introduced himself, saying, yeah, let me tell you. I'm this guy this year, and you know, I just kind of want to drop off. I blew him off, saying, who is this guy? I'm so busy, I don't have time for you right now. It's good. Maybe I'll follow up with you. This occurred in Woodland Hills, where my office was located next to a Marriott hotel. And I was like, oh shoot, I didn't even ask for his number. He just gave him his bags, thinking, oh my god, she would cover that up. So I said, okay. Let me send an email. He didn't respond. Let me send him in this. I'm going to try to catch him before he comes up. It won't let me send it as Facebook. He doesn't answer. Oh my god, where is this guy? Finally, he said, I got you, come back up. I didn't know who you were, but I want to stalk you. He comes back up. I was going to contact the person right now since I wanted him back in the office, but tomorrow is already decided. Tomorrow may never arrive. If you wait till tomorrow, the transaction you were going to perform may never transpire. I can thus guarantee that everybody in your network who has stayed the same will change in 2023. Any of your closest pals who you have been hanging out with have stayed the same, if you think about them. At the end of 2023, if one of them changes, and you inquire, hey dude, how are you doing? There is something unique about you. It's possible that they aren't even aware of the shift. Yet, I can assure you that they have changed, even if they may not be aware of it. Do you agree that change is the mere constant thing in the world? Comment below this video. What does it matter if I only get 3 or 4 hours of sleep this weekend when we were up last night? God knows when certain events occurred. When we were here in Plano the last time, we were having a fantastic time, and then? If I need to learn a skill set right now, I'll go get the course right away, and I'll become better at it right away, not later this afternoon, not later tonight, but right away. Recently, I had a meeting. I constantly trained, thus my voice has a little roughness to it. I trained non-stop on Sunday because we had our guys flowing this week and we were going to do the meeting. We wanted to do it early. Some asked why. What are we doing next week on a weekday? I said, why don't we? Are you guys willing to have this sales meeting on a Sunday? Are you willing to do it? I'm willing to do it, so rather than making the meeting on Monday or Tuesday, we had the meeting on Sunday and Monday because I wanted to have the meeting ASAP. Do you go to extremes like that? Are you obsessed? If you appreciate our content, subscribe to the Meet Mentor YouTube channel. You see how today is going. I'm over here rushing. The podcast was at 7:30 this morning. I had to write the notes before recording. I have a meeting here right now, and I asked the person where he was. I want to meet with you right away. Can I come tomorrow? Let's meet right away. Oh my gosh, what do you have going on? Because I haven't seen my kids, but this is what I have going on. He's there right now. Is he not here right now? My meeting is there right now because I'm anxious to get prom solved now, so my business plan is going to be hit whatever numbers I have in place. It's going to be a hit because I want to get things done now. That's the element of being urgent. You go and evaluate all your friends and family and decide who's hungry, you'll say. Oh my God, this makes so much sense. You know, there is one individual in my life who always flips out and is so urgent about everything. Exactly, that is how you can tell who is the hungriest. So if you're watching this and saying, I think I'm pretty hungry, show it with your urgency. If you want to learn what someone who is hungry and urgent thinks, watch the interview again, especially now that the anniversary is approaching. Watch the interview with Kobe Bryant to learn what he thought was like as an urgent hungry person who wanted something. That concludes today's video, then. Give this video a like, comment, and if you found it interesting, subscribe to our channel for more videos with similar themes. Till then, bye. I'll see you in the next video entitled, How Successful Individuals Request Assistance.